Okay, so for 9.2, we're going to talk about parabolas. It is going to be a little bit different than the parabolas that we've done previously, but there's going to be a lot that should be familiar as well. So the important thing you're going to want to see is this chart right here. All the information that you need to know is in this chart, and it's so important. I'll come up here where maybe you can see. This is all the information you need to know. So today, we're actually going to have parabolas that can open sideways. Let me show you what one of those looks like real quick. Um, Fix that there. Here you go. That is what a sideways parabola looks like. Now you'll notice that that is not a function because it wouldn't pass the vertical line test, right? If I was to draw a vertical line somewhere like here, it would cross it twice. So it's not a function. Um, Now it is still going to have a vertex at H and K and an axis of symmetry. What's going to be new today is the focus and the directrix, although we're not actually going to probably talk about those too much. We're just going to do a very introductory look at conic parabolas. So the big thing I want you to notice is this formula over here where it has the x equals. This is where it looks left or right, where the parabola will go sideways. So what I'm going to ask you to do in your homework today is I'm going to give you a parabola and I'm going to say, okay, I need you to write the equation. And so the very first thing you should do is identify which way does it open. And this one opens down. So look on the second row here and which one says it opens down? Right here, downward. So that means your general form is going to look like this. Y equals a parentheses x minus h squared plus k. Okay, so with that in mind, y equals, for today, you're not going to have to worry about a values because I'm not going to give you those, but it's going to be positive if it opens up, right? If a is bigger than 0, that's positive. A is less than 0 if it's negative, or negative than if it opens downward. So since this opens downward, I should have a negative sign in front of my parentheses. And the vertex is going to be at HK. Well, here's the vertex. And what point is that actually? It looks like -2 and -5. Okay, so that means when I plug in H, let's see, the vertex is at H. Okay, I'm doing this on the computer. Sorry, guys. So that means my H is -2. So it should be, according to this formula over here, it should be x minus, minus a -2. Wouldn't that just be +2? Close parentheses, square it, and then it should be plus the k value, and the k value is -5. Oh, so couldn't that have just been -5? Or you can do plus -5, either way. Okay, so let's check out, I do have that actually graphed over here. So you can see where it says y equals negative, parentheses x plus 2x minus 5. That is the equation we got. And here's what it looks like. Okay, let's try another one. So here's the next one we're going to try. And this time I, again, start by asking myself, where does it open? And this time it opens to the right. So over here I notice it says it's going to be this formula over here. So now I'm actually going to start with x equals instead of y equals. So x equals, it opens right, so it's a positive a, so I'm going to jump straight to the parentheses. And it says I should have y minus k. Okay, so let's define where the vertex is. The vertex is still at hk, and it looks like the vertex is at 1 and what, 3? Okay, so if the vertex is at hk, that means 3 is the k value. So it should be y minus 3. And then you're still going to square that plus the h value, and the h value is 1. And again, I'm getting all of that based on the formula that it tells me right over here. So if you need to, take a picture of this table on your phone. Your homework is going to give you a bunch of graphs and a bunch of equations, and you're going to have to match the graph to the equation. Okay, see you next time.